Hi Earth signs, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing good, feeling well, and ready for your weekly predictions. I'm going to do all 3 Earth signs, so go to the description box below and find Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus and find your timestamp. Go right to your reading, but just a little disclaimer before you do. The way Spirit and I usually work, it's either going to be this week we're currently in or the week directly after. They don't really go further than that, so it could be this week, it could be next week. Don't try to make anything fit. Only take what's true to your story and leave the rest, because this is a collective reading. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon in your pile, Earth signs. Hello, Cappies, my cheeky little devils. I call you that because you are the devil card in the tarot deck. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's why you will forever be my cheeky little devils. Caps off to you, Capricorns. I'm also an Earth sign. I have so many Capricorns in my family. It's ridiculous. Capricorns and Sagittariuses. I'm the only Virgo. No, actually, I think my nephew Jake's a Virgo too. He's in September. I forget. I'm not the only Virgo. I just have 2 decks that I have channeled messages on. The rest are regular decks, and we'll get right into your reading. But what might happen to you, it's either going to be this week or the following week, right after it, because Spirit and I don't like to go too far ahead. All right. Let's go to our Shine from the Inside Oracle cards. What inner work or advice on yourself do you need this week? Dark Mirror Oracle cards. What shadow work are we facing? Ooh. Moonology Oracle cards. What's going to happen for our cheeky little devil, Spirit? Hopefully good stuff. This candle smells fucking amazing. It's called Caribbean Sands, and I want to eat it. It smells like Skittles, but a good Skittle. Can't even describe it. Keeps changing. Definitely like a fruity smell for a minute, and then it's like a sea breezy smell. I like it. The Power of Surrender cards. What are we surrendering this week, Capricorns? You're getting more cards than everybody. It's alright, I'll take it. Maybe you need more of a message. Angel Answers. What answers do Capricorns need this week? Oh my god, this is almost Aries' reading. You might be an Aries cusper. I want to check that out. I heard cusper. Whether it's similar. But that's only going to be for a small few of you. And to close it out with the Light Seers Tarot, I'll get a full spread for you. That's 6 cards. I will clarify if I need to, though. Wow, thanks, Fred. Bam! Right on the money today. Alright, let's start with your cards over here. We got Inner Beauty, Forward, Intoxicating, Hero. Alright. Your inner beauty is intoxicating this week. You're going to step up and be the hero. Look at you go, Capricorns. Yes. I love Capricorns. My sister and my brother are Capricorns. They're not giving me anything. They're not going to tell me how you're going to be a hero, but you're going to be a hero this week. Yay! I applaud you. Good job. And you're going to be thinking forward. You're not thinking about the past. You're not going backwards in your growth. Full speed ahead. Look at you go. Life is not a journey that is easy to adventure on. Life is incredibly hard and incredibly easy. It's both light and dark, good and bad, up and down, quick and endless. But life is certainly what you make of it. Choose wisely. Whoo, you're manifesting. What are you manifesting, Capricorns? You're worried about your finances and your future. All we have that is certain is the day we're in. Find work that makes you happy, a home you like and can afford. The rest is just stuff and will come and go. You're worried about the longevity of your career and your life, and aren't we all? Because I feel like that's just the crazy times we're in. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Anything can happen. We're just like, we haven't planned well for our future. So don't panic. I feel like we're all right there with you. Like, we should have planned better for this. These things can actually happen, and we need to be more serious. Everybody's in that boat because of world circumstances. Yeah, speed bumps. There's some challenges in your way presently. Breathe, keep your faith, and think of creative ways to work around or through it. Positive omens ahead. So although there's some speed bumps this week, Spirit's stepping in to say it's going to go in your favor. Everything's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. Let's get your inner work. Remove the limiting labels you're wearing. I can't. I'm not good enough. I'll fail. They won't like me. That's all negative shit that's got to go, Spirit says. Get rid of it. Clear the cobwebs out of your brains. Embrace your inner divine goddess or God and your inner power, your inner spark. Everybody has one. Let your spark shine, doll face. I don't know, I'm using that word all the time. I'm like, whatever, doll face. Everyone's like, I'm a man. I'm like, so everybody's a doll face to me. Set your intentions with heart and soul. Yeah. Make sure you're putting the best intentions forward and you're doing things from the heart and not for bad reasons, and it will all work out in your favor. Stay in the light, they're saying. What shadow work do we have this week? Triumph of lies, parasite, envious gluttony, and obsession. Oh my goodness, the drama. You got a parasite in your family, in your flock. And they've been lying a lot about you, your situation, your life. You're going to come out thumbs up this week. You're going to be triumphing over this person's lies. You're going to be proving them wrong. You're also going to be proving that they're a parasite and they're toxic. You're going to prove that a lot of things are coming from envy and greed. I'm not sure if it's on your end or this person's. But you're going to have to work on some envious gluttony you have and obsessions. And if it's not you, I feel like it's this parasite. They could have been obsessed with you, could have been obsessed with what you do. They're envious of your lifestyle, and it's been causing some problems because this person's a parasite. Also, self-doubt, lack of confidence is also a parasite to your own growth. And you will be triumphing over the bad thoughts in yourself. The lies you tell yourself. What are we surrendering? Surrendering fear. That's good. Fear holds us back. It can be a motivation, but in this sense, I feel like it's holding you back. So you got to give up that fear to Spirit. Surrender to silence. I feel like certain people want you to lash out. Speak out. Be angry. Have a reaction of some kind. And the way you're going to triumph over this is by being silent and not reacting. Surrender to inner peace. All you can control is yourself, and you need peace in here. It's a little bit chaotic. So I would focus on surrendering the things that threaten your peace. Surrender your resentments. They're toxic to your soul, and they're not going to do anything for peace. You got to let go of what you're resenting of others. And that's also going to free yourself and create an inner peace for yourself. A new romantic cycle begins. So if you're like in a relationship already, it's going to just continue to strengthen. If you're single, a new relationship could be coming in this week. Or you're just taking that to the next step, like making something official. Communication is key this week. Yes, you need to speak carefully and clearly and really be conscious of the communication that's coming from your end. Is it from a place of good and peace? Because if it's not going to serve you and your good karma. Hold your vision. Don't worry so much about things and money and stress. Hold your vision as far as what is your heart telling you to do, what is your calling in life, and just focus on that and your family. You're very close to achieving your goal. So whatever you've been working hard on, hold your vision. It's about to come in for you in a good way. Just hang in a little bit longer. Angel answers, remain positive. Be positive. Get rid of those negative thoughts. Recovery, you need to recover and make peace with resentments and being envious and all that. You need to heal that within. Recover first before you can make peace. Then we have yes and no. I think yes, you will be successful over this parasite situation, both within yourself and other people. Yes, you will restore your good name, I'm hearing. But I don't think they're going away anytime soon. Please clarify this no. There's something better within the next few weeks. So I'll flip that. Whatever you're envious of, or thinking like you're missing out, there's something better for you that you don't see that's coming within the next few weeks. You need to reconsider your stance, your position, and how you're reacting to things, and reconsider that healing work. Look for a sign when that thing is about to come in. I feel like you're going to have a lot of signs. That something's better. Look for the signs that'll show you. Nothing's yet written in stone. It's up to you. You could make your situation better, or you can make it worse, depending on how you react. But you need to meditate so that Spirit can help you figure out the best way to approach your situations this week. All right. Actually, let me shuffle that. If I'm going to set it over there, I'll forget to. All right. Ooh. Love coming right out on top. Two of Cups. This is a soulmate, partner, strong, healthy, spiritual bond. So I feel like your love life is good. Either, like I said, someone's coming in this week, or your relationship is just getting stronger. You're starting a new cycle. You're walking away from what doesn't serve you. Walking away from fighting, bickering, and anything that isn't for peace. You're just straight turning your back, even if it's requiring you to give things up. You're okay with that because you don't want toxicity in your life, which good for you. This is something that's going to take a lot of thought and something you're going to have to play very close to the chest and very smart. This is like a chess game, especially with this parasite. You need to be careful. Use your head. Be smart. But you are going to be a free spirit this week. You are going to have some fun. This is marching to the beach of your beach. Goddamn, Mercury retrograde. It's messing up my speech. But this is you doing your own thing. Embracing that inner power. Letting your own light shine. Being free with it. And you're manifesting for your future. You're manifesting well. By clearing out that toxicity, by getting away from things that don't serve you, you're making room for good stuff. So you are manifesting, like I said. I'm not sure what you're manifesting, but Spirit's coming in to tell you. As long as you remain positive, as long as you do things for the betterment and for the good, everything's going to work out okay. Just check how you're responding and check how your reactions and how you're speaking and the reasons why you're doing things. I hope this was helpful, my cheeky little devils. Caps off to you. I will see you next week. Please give this a like if you want more like this in the future or if it resonated. Please hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, I'll see you next week. Cheeky little devils. Be good, okay? You got this. Hi, Taurus. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Are you ready for your weekly predictions? Now, like I said, it could be this week or it could be the week directly after. Spirit doesn't like to go too far ahead. Don't try to make things fit. Only take what resonates to your story. I only have 2 decks that I have channeled messages on, and the rest will be regular decks. This is just going to help me figure out what might be happening for you this week. And some extra advice for you. Okay, let's go with the Shine from the Inside Oracle cards. This is what you need to work on yourself this week, or some advice they have for your inner work. What does Taurus? What does Taurus need to know this week, Spirit? What shadow work are we facing this week, Taurus? We got Dark Mirror Oracle cards. Oh. Moonology cards. What are we surrendering this week with the Power of Surrender cards? Ugh, I just heard I'm over it. What are you over out there, Taurus? It's like you're just going to be like, oh, I'm so over this at some point this week. I feel like I say that once a day about something. I'm so over this. Angel Answers Oracle cards. And I'm going to close it with the Light Seers Tarot for a full spread. Oh, sorry. It's a little chilly down here. Even though it's 90 something today. Too many. Slipped up though. Too many. Too many. 3 more, Spirit. I guess 4 more. I'll take it. Alright, let me just straighten this up and we'll get right into your reading. Okay. start with your cards. Optimistic, grumpy, giddy, and victim. Uh-oh. You are going to be optimistic this week despite the heavy vibes around you. At some points you're going to be grumpy, and some points you're going to be giddy. It's like both ends of the spectrum is going to happen this week. We got victim here. Could be a victim of something. I'm hearing theft or an accident. Be careful how you're driving. But I feel like as far as victim is in driving, it could be like somebody stealing something out of your car. Or someone's going to try to make you a victim. You will be the victim of something. I don't feel like it's life-threatening or I'd be digging into it, but I'd just be careful about leaving like your purse or wallet around or letting people in your car or in your house. Just be weary of that this week. If tomorrow never comes, who would you regret not being at peace with? Life is short and precious, and it's better to stand up and face the music than to lose them from pride. How much time will you waste before this is made right again? Okay, so you're going back to a victim. You made someone a victim of something in your past. It doesn't have to be big, or it can be big, but this is something you've been wanting to make right, and you've been dragging your feet out of fear. I feel like you will be facing that. Mercury retrograde messes with my throat chakra so much, but I feel like Spirit's going to be putting you in a position where you can make that amends with a past victim. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let people distract you from your goals and your ambitions. Stay focused on your own path. Don't be swayed off by negative people or peer pressure. Worrying about the problem has never been a useful solution. All worry does is kick up fear and anxiety, and it makes it so much harder on you. Instead, zen out and breathe, center and take it day by day. Stop letting worry eat at you. You're worried about making this amends. That's why fear has stopped you. Fear can be a tool or it can be a roadblock, and it's been a roadblock in your situation for some time. So I feel like you're going to be working on that this week. Time for a health checkup. It's always good to get a tune-up. They're recommending that you make that doctor's appointment that you've been putting off, or at least get a checkup this week. Pay attention to the signs. Your soul whispers love, your ego shouts fear. You've done a lot of growing up. You're not the person you used to be. But you're afraid to go make amends, and all they're going to see is the person you were and not all the work you're doing. You're letting the negative part of ego get in your way. Like, I haven't done enough, or I'm not worthy enough, or they're never going to forgive me. That's not your choice. It's never been your choice. All you can do is ask, and by asking is releasing yourself. As long as you do it in a meaningful way and you're being genuine, then your part of it is done, and they're going to have to heal and forgive you in their own time. But this is something you need to do for yourself. Get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. You might be getting a lot of good ideas this week if you work in the creative way. You could be writing songs, or you could have a lot of art projects, or you're just in a very crafty, like drawing mood this week. Gratitude rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. You need to remember what's good about your life and how far you've come to see that you can do this, that you can move forward and let go of your past. Let's look at your shadow work this week. Atonement. Artificial heart. Fated to suffer. Okay, yeah. You're paying your penance, and this is you stepping up. There's a victim here. Either you could have cheated on someone, or it could just be something minor. It could be something huge. It could even be seeing a victim's family, but you didn't give them your true feelings and your true heart. You weren't a good person to them in the past, and you feel like because of it, you're fated to suffer, or you're going to get that back, what you did to someone else. You feel like you have to make up for something that you did. You don't feel like you're a good person. Or that they won't see that you've changed. Or they won't forgive you. Their forgiveness means a lot to you. To your growth, to your life, to your closure here. But like I said, that forgiveness is never, that's not your end of it. Ask and you shall receive it from them. But for the people on this earth, they have to do it in their own time because they have free will. God can't just be like, okay, now forgive them. They have to do it in their own way. And Spirit will work with them in their own time. But by asking, raises that white flag. You've put forth a genuine effort. That's all you're responsible for. I'm not saying it makes up for everything, but it's, your slate is washed clean. You just don't believe it is. What are we surrendering? Surrendering your belief in scarcity. Surrender to receiving support and love. Surrender comparisons with other people. You're surrendering that you aren't worthy of things. Or that you're small or not important. Because you are important and you're not small. You were recognizing this week that these are bad thoughts you need to let go of. Surrender to receiving support and love. Surrender to allowing people to praise how far you've come and accept it, that you have come a long way. Yeah, stop comparing yourself to other people. I feel like you see certain people and you're like, they're such a good person and I could never be that. And that makes you feel even more shitty about yourself. So you need to surrender that and let that go. Because it's detrimental to your own growth. You and your loved ones are safe. If you're worried about health or life situations, I don't feel like you need to, but they did say you need to get a checkup. So maybe by getting a checkup and catching something sooner might save your life. It could be that situation. So I wouldn't play around. I'd go to the doctors and get a checkup. A new start is coming. A new cycle. Letting go of the past. Going forward with a free heart. A win-win. It fell down there, but it said a win-win outcome is forecasted. So I feel like this amends will be made. I feel like you are making it bigger in your head. I do feel like forgiveness will be granted. But the answers you need are coming to make the choices for yourself. And why everything happened the way it did. Those answers are coming. You need to compromise with other people and with yourself. And then take action. And be assertive. Go for what you want. Compromise with your current situations and with everybody has to compromise on something. You are going to be making some compromises in your life so that you can move forward and focus on your own things. But I feel like the compromise is you being like, even if they don't forgive me, I'm going to face the music. With this person that... Oh, you did get an extra card. Let's get some more. Standing in your power and taking your power back. Having confidence and having faith, but also being protective of yourself. Your heart is broken. There's a lot of pain here. Right? I feel like it's related to your past and the pain you caused to others and the choices you made. You broke your own heart because now you're so much healed and you're more confident and you're such a good person. Listen, the past is the past. We all do dumb shit. We all make mistakes, big or small. It doesn't mean you have to stay a shitty person forever, which you clearly haven't. But you still feel like you are for some reason. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't feel like you have enough. That you're not worth enough. That's sad. Yes, you are worth enough. Four of Wands. Yes, some balance in your relationships coming back together here. This is that support and love coming in, making you feel good, trying to help you feel better about yourself to get out of this energy. Because they care about you. You are worthy. You are good enough. Spirit's bringing in your soul family here. I do feel like there will be some celebrating. You could have options of lovers. Could be people from your past coming back. But this is celebrating with family, friends. Look at that. Celebrating with family and friends. Being supported. emotionally, physically, but your anxiety and your self-doubt is making you feel trapped, like you're never going to get free of this. And you're very heartbroken and sad about the things and the choices you made in the past. You want to make up for that. But making up for that is very painful. Let me clarify this Five of Cups. Please clarify this Five of Cups. Someone walked away from you. They could have walked away from you because you wronged them in a love situation. That could be what it was. Or you're fearing they'll walk away from you. But with this Five of Cups, this sadness, wishing, hoping for things, you're trying to bring someone from your past back, or at least go back to make amends here. What is this Eight of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because you don't have enough belief in yourself and you don't have enough confidence in yourself, you feel like, and this is you being riddled with anxiety and depression and fear about them walking away, maybe never coming back. Clarify this Eight of Cups. Are they going to walk away? Gonna drift. Or do you see you coming in or coming back for someone? Or walking towards someone? Could be a third-party situation. In the past, present, or currently. Or could be past or present third-party situation. Seeing the truth, though. Feeling a spiritual connection here with this person. That they came into your life for a reason. You're running towards something here. And you're willing to fight for it. Please clarify this Three of Pentacles. This could be about work as well. You could be moving on to a new job. Yeah. You need to learn more about a situation. Could be a romantic partner or it could be about work. But you're running towards something and you could be willing to fight for a person, fight for forgiveness, fight for other competitors for a job. It's going to be an intense week for healing for you, but I feel like this is the right time. It's divine timing to let a lot of you're transmuting a lot of your past this week. So it's going to feel very draining and very heavy, but it's so good for your soul work and you're going to feel so much better when it's over. So I hope this, although it was heavy, I feel like you're going in the right direction. You've come so far and you just have a little bit more hardship to go before the happens and everything's good. So just hang in there, Taurus. It's going to be okay. You just got to face your fears and stop making excuses. And I am the biggest person to make excuses, so I hate that too when people say stop making excuses, but we got to hear it sometimes. Don't kill the messenger. I love you all out there. I hope you have a good week despite the heaviness. Just keep in mind that this is growth for the betterment of yourself and your future. Please give this a like if it resonated, or if you want more earth sign readings in the future. Thank you so much for your time. Please hit the subscribe button to help my little channel grow, and I'll see you next week, Taurus. Hang in there. I'll be praying for you. Love and light, okay? Hi, Virgos. How are you, my little Virgo-deers? My musketeer fellows. I'm a Virgo, too. That's why I call us Virgo-deers, like musketeers. I know it's cheesy, but I like it. Alright, let's get into your weekly predictions. This could be this current week we're in, or it could be next week. Spirit doesn't go too far out. So if it's not this week or next week, it probably wasn't your reading. Keep in mind this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. How you doing out there, Virgos? I hope it was a good Monday for you. Remember, Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass with my voice box. But time is irrelevant. So whenever you find this, it's exactly 1 to 2 weeks from when you watch it. Time is irrelevant in the spirit world. Don't worry about the date. it finds you when it's meant to. Alright, let's get into regular decks for Shine from the Inside Oracles. Let's find out what spiritual inner work you need or advice about yourself. Inner work. Alright, now we have Dark Mirror Oracle cards. What shadow work are we facing this week? Next is Moonology Oracle cards. What's going on for Virgos? Okay, what are we surrendering with the Power of Surrender cards? What are we surrendering? I'm laughing because you've got surrender, procrastination. Nobody procrastinates like a Virgo. I know we have a lot of people are like, Virgos are on top of their shit and they're organized. But we also drag our feet. And we do things in our own good goddamn time when we're ready. We're stubborn. Next is Angel Answers Oracle cards. Shuffling in a weird way. Just going with it. I'm closing it out with the Light Seers Tarot. Full spread. And we'll get right into your reading. Alright. I'm only supposed to take 6, but I wanted to come. Hey, Spirit, throwing stuff at me. Alright. Let's start with your cards. We have lovely, sweet, phony, childish, romantic, hopeful. Oh my goodness. Well, those some oxymorons. Somebody in your life is very lovely and very sweet. I feel like very childlike, innocent. You have romantic feelings for this lovely, sweet person, and you're hopeful that those romantic feelings will come into fruition at some point. But at some point, you've been phony and childish to this person, or maybe you've both been phony about your feelings, and maybe you've both been childish here. I definitely feel like this is a love situation. Let's get some more. Everything will work itself out. All you can do is pray and keep doing what you're doing. So I do feel like you're trying to manifest this love situation. Parenting is your most important job you'll ever have. Don't use your career to hide shortcomings. Be a parent first. I feel like you're concerned that maybe you're picking career over your children. This is like something you are self-conscious about. 4-leaf clover. Your bad luck is ending. Good stuff is heading your way. Hey, good luck. Stop and smell the roses. You're doing too much and thinking too much. You're stressed or unwell. Rest, relax, unwind. You need quiet time right now. Wake up call for something. Let's get some more. We have get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. Get creative on how you can vent this anxiety and the stress, but also how can you balance being a parent and being in your career. Be creative on time management. If you need to schedule time, like I have a business meeting at 4 o'clock and at 6 o'clock I'm going to be home for dinner with my family. If you need to write it in your planner to make it happen, get creative. Do it. Why can't you have career and family? It's hard work. There's going to be some compromises that need to be made, but it can be done if you come at it in a creative way. Practice feng shui. Create a sacred space. Yeah, you need a calm. I haven't actually seen this card yet. So, hey, I got a new card for you, Virgo. You need a quiet, chill place where you can sit with your thoughts and meditate. I don't feel like you have an environment that's just your own to do that, or you don't feel comfortable enough. So maybe making it a little feng shui, lighter colors, lighting some candles, whatever you need to do to help yourself relax so that you can meditate and really get in your mind this week and think. Be bold. Don't be afraid to stand out. I'm hearing Rihanna's Shine Like a Diamond song. Stand in your glory. Let the light shine on you. Don't be afraid to be different. It's okay. I'm the biggest freak you'll ever meet. And I'm proud of it. You should be proud of your uniqueness too. We're all different. Every single one of us. What shadow work are we working on? Oh my goodness. You're suffering. You're paying a heavy price. Or you feel that way. Because you feel like you're not being yourself. You're not loving who you want to love. You're not living the life you want to live. You feel like you're being a phony. You feel like you're being childish and phony. I don't know if it's about a relationship or work or just life in general. And you feel like you've made your life so much harder because you're closed off and you're playing a role here, if that makes sense. Even to your own self. That's sad, Virgo. You can never fool your heart. It's never going to feel right until you follow it. And it's never too late to turn around. Stop ignoring your heart and start listening to it. I know we all have to make sacrifices, but you should never sacrifice what makes your heart beat and what your passion is. And anyone who truly loves you would never allow you to be fake to your own heart, to live a life that you don't want. You don't know who you are. Who am I now? You've come a long way. You've done a lot of growing, but you're not really sure and you're not balanced within yourself. Is this life for me? Is this what I want? I feel like I'm not giving my all with this artificial heart. These are your feelings this week. What are we surrendering? Surrender to your intuition. You've had intuition about a person and a spiritual connection. Also, you're getting a lot of intuition about your career path and your purpose on this earth. And being a parent and relationships. You're like getting so much downloads. I've been there. Spiritual awakening is a difficult process. And sometimes it's very intense. And sometimes it's easy. And sometimes it's so fucking stressful. You just want to give up. Like it tests you. And I feel like you're in a very, very pressure cooker emotional situation. Not just this week, but maybe all this past month. Surrender to your soul's path. Yeah. This is you choosing your soul journey. Choosing your life purpose. Your spiritual calling. And as far as being professional or career aspect, this is you, like, I feel a spiritual pull to do this. And this is what's going to make me happy. So I feel like a lot of career decisions will be made and you're following your intuition. Don't ever follow anything else. Your intuition is the best compass you will ever have. Surrender to your procrastination. I feel like you need to move on from this fakeness that you're living and you know and you recognize it, but that's going to take a lot of energy and a lot of work and you're scared of change. Virgos don't take change well. We get into a routine and we don't like to disrupt that. We like structure, but we forget to realize that we are the best at creating that structure, creating that organization, so we can pick up our lives and go somewhere else and within a week be balanced back out and be in order. It just takes work, and those first couple steps are extremely scary for Virgos. We don't like change. Change is a little bit annoying to us. And it's a hardship. letting things go is a hardship, especially people, places, things, our comfort zone. We are the hermit, for God's sakes. We love our comfort zone. We love our own space and our own bubble, and to leave it is extremely scary. And we want to know what happens. We want to know what's going to come around the corner before we get around the corner, and that's just not how life works. And this is a hard reality for us Virgos to learn. So you need to stop procrastinating just because you're scared to leave your comfort zone. You're not happy in this so-called comfort zone. You're being fake. You're not following your heart. You're in like a wrong love situation and longing for a right love situation. So are you really giving anything up that you can't live without? No. So let's just starting to be honest in here is the first step. Then it will help you make a decision on what to do up here. Yeah, you need to meditate and contemplate. Once you create that space where you can meditate and you're calm and relaxed, contemplate on what you really want in this life. You need to figure, nothing will come out of the situation if you don't ever get out of this procrastination mode. If you want change, it's never going to come until you get up and do so. It's going to take you getting up and moving. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah. I hate to say it, Virgos also hate to hear this, but you're the one that Spirit's like, you're up. It's your turn. Like, I feel like this is a romantic going towards a heart love situation. Make the first move towards a love situation. Make the first move about changing your life. Nothing will come out of it unless you decide to do something about it. Yeah, everything's going to happen exactly at the right moment. So don't stress about timing. They're going to help create an opportunity for you to do so, to make those moves, to be bold, to make the first move, to have that feng shui, to be calm. They're going to create opportunities this week exactly when you need it. In the near future, remain positive. I feel like that love situation what you've been manifesting is going to come in for you. Just remain positive because your negativity could act as a roadblock. But it's coming in the near future. All right. Let's get your tarot. Oh my goodness. To me, this is like you just want to pack your shit up and leave the situation behind that's phony and fake to you. You want to leave that part of yourself behind and everything that doesn't fit in with your soul purpose. You're willing to fight for yourself, fight for your dream job, fight for the love that you want. You are willing to put the time and work in, but there is that fear there. And there's worry here that you have a lot of competition. Then we have King of Pentacles. It's like you're sitting pretty until you have Knight of Pentacles over here. This was you out there collecting what you need. You could have been working on your finances to make a change in your life. And I feel like that is coming in this week for you, or now you're okay with money. So now this week is about movement. Could be that as well. But to me, this is like finally gaining what you need. It could be answers. It could be money. Yeah, something about a spiritual partnership here. Love, work. This could be a twin flame, spiritual connection. You've had a hard time moving away from this connection. It's like something you've tried to put away a lot, but you keep coming back to it. It's taken you a long time to get over this connection and to move towards it. And you feel like you have miles to go before you sleep to get that love bond that you want. They could be in a third party, or you could be in a third party. And it's making you, this is you heartbroken, lost, feeling a lack. Because I don't feel like you feel you're in, between the third party situation, do you feel like you chose the wrong one? And if it's not that, your person has a person and you don't feel like you're ever going to have that because they're choosing their third party over you. But let's get some clarifiers so it's not so sketchy. It is collective, I have to say it all. Let's start with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so this is about emotional maturity and being able to offer something solid. You didn't feel like you had enough to offer that love interest or enough to stand on your own 2 feet with career, but you've come a long way. See how it's like a boy and a little dog, and now it's a man and a bigger dog? You've grown up spiritually. You're now able to give that honest commitment, solid commitment for all the right reasons and have everything you need. Emotional maturity, financial maturity. All right, let's talk about this Two of Cups. Tell me more about this Two of Cups, Spirit. Knight of Wands and Five of Swords. There's some complications between this. I don't know if you had like a falling out in a fight or words were said that hurt you or you said words to hurt them. But there's some pain here. I do feel like you're both feeling it. King of Wands. This is about wanting to speak your truth, to tell the truth, tell your truth, or to hear their truth, to find out how they feel. This is wanting action. This is also to me like I'm finally going for it. I'm just going to take my shot. Wands to me is about action. So I do feel like you might be taking some action to come in and tell your truth. But you got several kings. So if you're a divine masculine watching, you've done a lot of spiritual growing. You have all these fives changes coming. You're creating the change, even if it's just change within. But this has been very hard for you, very heartbreaking. You have a lot of anxiety and stress about this relationship too. Let's find out about this Three of Pentacles. Please clarify this. Holy shit. Okay. Something... Wow. So you're codependent on something right now. I don't know if you're in another relationship or if you're codependent. Because this is like exchanging money, exchanging energies. You could be in a relationship yourself with this third party. Maybe you both have third parties. But there's codependencies in the way of this. But this is also like exchanging your feelings, exchanging money. Maybe you're codependent to money for someone. But this connection, all these wands, all these choices, you're waiting for this person to come back, but you also, it's like you're both looking in the wrong directions. So this is like you, this is like your person, and you're in a third party, right? So I feel like this is a spiritual connection. Maybe you've never become a couple before because you're both with other people. This connection is all both in your heads right now because you've never verbally expressed that you were, like this is you waiting on your shore for your person to come even though you're with someone else. And this is your person where they are waiting for you to come. You're both waiting for each other to come, but there's no movement. It's like a stalemate here. You feel like you chose the wrong one here. That you should have. Maybe I feel like you exchange your energies in your life with the wrong person. They could have even been a dark person or somebody toxic to you. But yeah, you're both currently, this is you currently both standing, longing, wishing, hoping for each other, but nobody actually taking any movement. And I don't think you realize that both of you are waiting for each other. Because this connection is all mental. You are communicating in the 5D and not the 3D. This is a spiritual connection that has never I don't even know if you two know that you have feelings for each other. This could be just like an online relationship or somebody that you, from your past. But yeah, you're both with other people here. And you're both waiting for the other one to make a move. And you're both sad. You both feel a lack without the other. There's illusions. Yeah. The illusion... Oh my God. Somebody doesn't want you to get this message. You got dark... Somebody trying to stop your shit with some dark magic. I don't know if you go for other tarot readers as well. They're fucking with my speech. But every time you try to get a reading, there's going to be an undertone of somebody trying to mess with it. Because they don't... You have a very hefty karmic situation. This spreads back over several lifetimes, Virgo. This is somebody that you will always come back to. And there's always like a dark force that you guys have to overcome to come back into union. And some lifetimes it just never happens. You never get out of this mode of just waiting and act like you're both ready to slay the dragons so that you can be together. But neither one of you are lifting the sword because neither one of you know how the other person feels. It's an illusion. You're both probably thinking, is this even real? Do they think about me at all? Yeah, you're both waiting for each other. But you need to end your relationships so that you can take that action. You want to. Where'd that one go? You want to come in. You want to speak your truth. You want to tell them that you have feelings. But you don't want to leave your comfort zone. And you don't know how they feel. There's a lot of illusions between the two of you. And you're very anxious and depressed. And you think that your person has already moved on from you. Because you're hurting. You're in lack. You're heartbroken without this person. But guess what? This person is also heartbroken, waiting for you. Feeling rejected. You're feeling rejected. You both have to end those relationships to come back together. You both have to decide to get out of, I'm waiting for you. Like, you're the ship. They're waiting for the ship to come in. You're waiting for their ship to come in. And nobody's making any endings. You're just both staying in this energy of hurt. So what's going to be the outcome for the week? I can't leave it here for my Virgos. What a crazy relation. It's like a situationship. I can't even call it a relationship. But you know what? That's mostly how twin flame connections start. Yeah, Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. You want to give them... You want to cut out the one that you don't want. You want to be able to come forward with a genuine offer and have something to offer them. I do feel like you are going to be making cuts. I feel like you... Like they said, Spirit's calling for you to make the action. Because I don't feel like your person is ever going to... Like I said, this is you waiting for them. Where'd it go? Oh, come on, Spirit. Don't hide cards. Like I said, you have it. There it is. Your person thinks that you already cut them out of their life. They don't think you're ever coming back. They're looking away. They're trying to move on with their life. They're having a very difficult time because they're also heartbroken, feeling rejected, feeling lost, having anxiety and stress. I feel like they did put themselves out to you before. And I feel like see how you're all looking in the right... All the women are looking in this direction. It's like you're looking past each other. But yeah, this person, your person, thinks it's dead in the water. They think you're happy and contented where you are. So they've already cut their feelings off for you. So that's why Spirit's like it's going to take you coming back in because I feel like they, this is how karma works, especially in twin flame relationships. whoever was the chaser and got cut off and was the runner, it's got to flip. So now you have to become the chaser like they were the chaser, if that makes sense. I hope this was helpful, Virgo. I'm sorry it was so crazy, but I tried to get clear and definitive answers for you. This is all about deciding how are you going to spend the rest of your life. Are you going to continue to be phony and love someone you don't really love, or are you going to go for the one you do love and the life you do want? I feel like that decision you will be making this week. It's going to be big, so just don't stress yourself out. Take it one day at a time, and if you don't make a decision by the end of the week, you weren't meant to, because everything happens in perfect timing. They're going to guide you. Pay attention. Be open to it, and stop being phony to your heart. Allow your heart to warm and grow in your chest to help your thoughts find out what you should do for the rest of your life, because life's too short to be spending time on things that don't serve you and that are fake. I love you, Virgo. Stay strong out there. Love is a bitch. Love is a battlefield, like Leona Lewis said. Maybe you should listen to that song. Maybe it's a sign. I love you all. If this resonated, if you want more Earth signs or Virgo readings in the future, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button to help my tiny little empire grow just a little bit more. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Virgodeers, we're loud and proud. I support you. You support me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Virgos, we have a bond like no other. And I will see you next week. Let me know what happens now. I love love stories. Tell me the good stuff. See you later. Bye. Love and light.